welcome back to the More to Us podcast. We are finally joined by our
Fully
third
staffed.
co-host. Welcome him back, folks. Welcome
Hey,
him
man.
back.
Glad to be here. Sorry I'm not here all the time, but hey, we here.
Today we're
Here
talking Disney movies. Some of our favorite Disney movies. I think it's too hard to rank them, so it'll be a little bit like the diss track video. We're gonna discuss some of our favorites, some of the slept on ones. For me, my slept on one is Atlantis. Atlantis is one of the slept on movies. It gets a lot of hate, but if you watch it, it was at this weird time period where they switched away from old school animation to the new school. I think it was CGI and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. They weren't actually drawing them anymore. Yeah.
So it was different, and there's a lot to it. Atlantis itself is a interest of mine, anyways. But
Do you think it's real?
it is. It's actually, I believe, Plato or Socrates actually references it. It was an island. Long story short, yes, I believe it was. I think it just got sunk.
Wow.
Like, I don't think it's actually like an underwater city.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
Yeah.
What would you say a good slept on movie is?
Slept on?
Yeah.
For Disney, I don't want to give away my favorites yet, but slept on, Jungle Book.
Jungle Book.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good one.
It's older, the new age generation. These kids, they probably haven't seen it.
Not
the live
probably.
action, not the live action either.
Probably. We're talking old school Jungle Book.
Yep, Jungle Book 1.
Classics.
Yep.
The flip it open. You know what I'm saying? I would say a good slept on one would be Mulan and Aladdin, specifically because the live action.
Is Aladdin slept on?
Well, I don't think
The older-
Mulan slept on.
Oh yeah, everybody that I've ever talked to and spoken to about Aladdin or Mulan, they've always hated on it. I've always heard hate from, why are we hating on Mulan?
Mhm.
She's goated. She's goated as hell.
One of my to fast forward to one of my favorite new school ones is definitely Moana. Moana is like, I even have some of it downloaded on my phone.
Moana has one of the most fire soundtracks that Disney has put out. One of. Definitely. I've been staring at the edge of the water. Yo, listen. That along with Dwayne The Rock Johnson spitting on your welcome. Stop playing. But Lion King will forever be my favorite Disney movie, without a doubt.
What's one of your favorite new ones, though?
One of
What's
the
your
newer
favorite
ones.
Well, one of my favorite new ones is pretty much my favorite. I don't know if Monsters Inc. is considered to be newer, but it's 2000 and on.
Mm-hmm.
So I love Monsters Inc. I grew up with Monsters Inc. Monsters Inc. 2, the long-awaited sequel, didn't disappoint either. They've even got a new little show on Disney Plus. That's good. They're all like 10-minute episodes.
You're also forgetting Monsters University.
The sequel. That's the sequel. The long-awaited.
I thought there was another one.
Mm-mm.
Oh,
It's
really?
Monsters Inc. Monsters University. Yep.
Okay.
Would it count if I said the live action Lion King? Because they're separate. They're the same, but they're separate.
I've never seen the live action Lion King. I
refuse
to watch live action Disney.
Everybody
Not gonna
who's
watch
seen the live action Lion King, y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know how gas that shit is. Yeah.
It's alright.
Yeah. You seen it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay. Yeah.
You said it's what?
It's okay.
You said it's what?
So
You said it's not
it's-
one of the
it's-
best live action movies that they put out?
No, it's
recently?
not. It's alright.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa. What's the best live action?
Do they have any good live action movies?
You're like, I feel like you're voting on best of the worst with that one.
Well, I mean, I would
I
agree there.
I didn't
because
watch the live action Mulan. I'm not gonna watch live action Little Mermaid. I didn't watch the live action Lion King. I refuse to.
Has the live action Little Mermaid came out yet?
No.
Okay,
But-
yes.
Thank
I don't
God.
think anybody. I'm not.
Yeah.
It is what it is. But nah, the live action Mulan, they just didn't do it how it was supposed to be done.
Time out. Live action. The live action Tarzan.
Ooh.
Talking about the one.
Alexander Skarsgård. That was good. Margot Robbie's in there.
Yeah. Who?
Not a fan?
Who they have in
I'm not gonna.
Samuel was in that, right?
I think he was.
I don't know.
I think he
I
was. Yeah.
don't know how many times they have to disappoint me.
Whoa, that was pretty damn good. He came back.
Dude, that man got
He
so
had to
ripped
fight-
for
he
that
had to
movie.
Fight his brother, who was an ape. That shit was gas. That shit was gas. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm not gonna. I can't give it the nod. It's not better.
To each their own.
It's not better
You're
than
right.
Tarzan.
You're right.
No,
Animated.
no. But I was referring to live action movies that Disney has put out.
Mm-hmm.
Tarzan.
Disney put that out?
I mean, Tarzan's Disney, so it has to be, right?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe, probably, but it seemed a little. I don't know.
I'm
I don't know.
99% sure. I mean, Tarzan's are Disney movies. It has to be. Unless Disney doesn't own the name Tarzan outright.
I'm looking into it right now.
Mm-hmm.
And you got. It's just. I'm not gonna watch them. When I think Disney, I think animated movies.
Sure.
It does not look like it. I'm not seeing Disney on here, but either way, I mean, I watched it. I just wouldn't. Yeah, this is Warner Bros.
Huh. Yeah, so Disney must not own Tarzan outright, but
Answer-
whatever.
And
To answer your question,
different.
Sam L is in there.
Yeah.
Yes, Sam L, the GOAT.
One of the classics, I feel like, from that early 2000s era, The Incredibles.
Incredibles is a good
The
one.
Incredibles.
As a kid, I did not like Incredibles. Now I appreciate it. I love it. But yeah, as a kid, I wasn't a big fan. I wasn't a big fan of that or Finding Nemo as a child.
Really?
Yeah. But what's
I was
it?
gonna say, not Finding Nemo either. That's
Finding Nemo
Interesting.
is-
I love seeing when I was a kid. I know Ice Age isn't Disney, but Ice Age, Monsters Inc.
It's Disney
Um,
now.
Yeah,
It's
Disney now. But what does Samuel Jackson say in Incredibles about a super suit? He's looking for it. What's the
Where's my
quote?
super suit? Something, and then she goes. Sam L says, "It's for the greater good." His wife responds, "I'm your wife. I'm the greatest good you ever gonna get." Classic line. What's his name? Frozone.
Yep.
Yo, Frozone was hard. Jack. Jack's my man.
I didn't watch.
No capes. No capes.
Yeah.
No
Uh,
capes.
We remember what happened to the superhero who had a cape in Incredibles. Didn't he get sucked up in the airplane?
A lot
On
of
the
them.
airplane, the tornado.
Yep.
There's a lot of them.
Whole little montage.
Yeah.
That was pretty funny.
They gave
She
some-
got him right though. You know,
Mhm.
she let him know. Like, no, we're not gonna get the super suit. She had everybody looking clean. What was her name? The little scrawny lady.
Oh, the old lady with the glasses?
Yeah.
I don't remember her name, but I know exactly who you're talking about.
Yo, she was getting in his ass too. She was getting in his cheeks.
I love in the second one how she loves Jack. She's experimenting on him and shit.
Dang, you guys just love swearing on camera, huh?
Oh yeah, that's what it is. Now, The Incredibles was a good movie. Big fan of the mom. Big fan of the mom. No lie. My fellas, y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm.
You're weird. I ain't daffing you up. No, sir. No, sir.
That's crazy.
You're clicking on those ads you see online.
That's crazy, yo.
Oh my
Whoa.
What is with you guys?
That's hilarious. No ads, but helly ass. I mean, sorry.
Edna.
Edna.
Well, I don't know why you. We're discussing Disney movies and you know.
This is the More to Us podcast.
Just a bit more to us, you know.
Okay.
Hey, listen, there's more to us than just cuss words, okay? If that is the case,
Mhm.
just want to let them know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, you guys already said them, so cat's out of the bag on that one. Frozen. Go ahead and say it.
Frozen.
I ain't
Yo,
saying it.
Frozen is hard. Whoa.
No.
You've never seen Frozen?
No, I've seen it.
Frozen is hard. First of all,
Frozen was ruined for me because I have a lot of younger siblings and younger people running around the family, and it's been put on in the house like at least I've seen Frozen at least 15 times.
Dude, I fall in that same
Accident.
I fall in that same boat. I have two younger sisters. I swear we had it on DVD.
God.
I swear every day I come home from school,
Turn on
chilling in the
Frozen.
living room, Frozen and Enchanted were played on a loop.
It was
So-
either Frozen or Tangled.
now
Yeah.
you know how our
Like, it's
parents
just-
felt.
Hey, no cap. No cap. But nah, I would.
There was this like, I think it was Barney Goes Camping that I used to love as a kid. My mom absolutely hated the fact that we always had to watch it. Now I know how they feel. I mean, but then again, I've watched Hercules about 1 billion times. Hercules is one of my favorites. It's not gonna change.
But
Frozen is still amazing, regardless of how many times you've seen it.
After like time number 8 is like, all right.
What are you talking about, bro? My man, what's his name? The snowman.
Olaf.
All right,
yo,
Olaf.
When he's singing about like whatever snowman doing summer,
and he skips over
Melt.
the puddle
but he doesn't know. Yeah, that's hard. I mean, I like the fact that like the Prince Charming in there is also the bad guy. I mean, that like when I was watching it, I remember because I watched it as an adult. I went on a date. She wanted to go see it, and I was totally against it. We were like the only 20-year-olds in that theater. It was a bunch of parents and children, and then us.
You walked up in there, and you was sitting there watching it, and you was like, "Hold on now."
Yeah,
Kind
really
of brought
was.
me on.
Wait, so what
Brought me on.
what about the Prince Charming being the villain? What about that?
I like that twist.
They weren't the first ones to do it.
Didn't say they were.
Yeah.
Shit, damn.
I liked it in Pocahontas too. Pocahontas is on my list too. It's a great movie. I'm not gonna back out of my opinion on this topic because they weren't the first to do it.
So is Frozen your favorite?
No.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Frozen's not my favorite.
Okay.
If I had to pick a new age favorite, it's by far Moana. Okay.
What?
It's on my phone.
What is considered new age?
I mean, Moana came out like.
I know, but like, what is the cutoff?
I mean,
2000?
You said Monsters Inc.
And that
like
came out
as it was
2005.
like.
Yeah.
Monsters
when
Inc.
you
is like
said that,
01. 01, 02.
So like.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what is new age? Because like,
I would
to
consider,
me, when I think Disney movies, there's the ones in the 90s and then everything else. Or, yeah, I don't know. 2000s had a pretty good stretch. I don't know. New age, if Monsters Inc. doesn't count, it's Cars. Cars might be my favorite. What is the hate? What is the hate against Cars?
Nobody's hating on it.
It's no hate. It's just there's Disney has such a large catalog, and I just don't see why
It's
Cars
like
is
telling
up
me
there.
Drake is your favorite rapper. It's like
You know, it's
Not the
you hear things
equivalent.
like
Not
that,
the
you're just-
equivalent.
oh no.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, that I guess.
Have you?
It's a good movie. It's a good movie for sure, but it's just
I'll tell you one thing.
What does Cars do better than everybody else? Explain that. Like why Cars is your favorite?
Oh, sure. I love the characters in Cars. Owen Wilson plays. I mean, perfect fit for Lightning McQueen. Obviously, you have Mater, Larry the Cable Guy, and their Mater and Lightning McQueen's dynamic.
They carry.
It's hilarious. Cars 2 is funnier than Cars 1. It's not better, but it's by far funnier. Cars 3. Get it out of here.
Which one is the one with when they had the camera that was killing the cars?
That's 2. That's 2.
Okay.
Yeah, when they're on the world circuit.
2 was definitely my favorite Cars.
Yeah, 2 was funny.
Yeah, they had the action in there. Okay, they was getting busy.
Bro, my only beef with Cars, Lightning McQueen never wins. He never wins. He's supposed to be the best. He wins off camera. They never show you Lightning McQueen winning it all, right? The first one, Piston Cup, it's that 3-way race. Lightning McQueen's going to win. Stops to go push the other dude across the line. Like, okay, sure. For the first one, that's okay. Cars number 2, he stops the race to go save the day.
Let me rewind it back.
Doesn't win the fucking race.
The question was, what does Cars do that puts it?
I'm just so I have to get it out. And then Cars 3 is like Lightning McQueen's Rocky Balboa story, right? The comeback. He's an old man now. The newer cars are faster. Comes back. He does all this training, and he's competing in the race at the very end, and then he just gives up and lets his trainer paint his number on and go race to finish the race. So Lightning McQueen doesn't win again. That's my biggest beef with Cars. But
So are we bringing it back right now?
bring it back. Yeah, bringing it back though. As far as I don't. Cars is it's the most comedic Disney movie. I think it's hilarious. You know, Lightning McQueen talking about piston cups and made her choking on his gas. He did what in his cup? Cars has a lot of those mature jokes in there that I think parents can appreciate too.
They all have that.
I know they do, but it's Larry the Cable Guy too, so it's.
All right.
I love Cars.
All right.
Hey, I get that.
I'm not dissing it. It's just.
Have we seen The Princess and the Frog? No,
I haven't.
Princess
No.
and the Frog?
No.
Whoa, okay. These guys are sleeping on Princess and the Frog. You guys know what I'm talking about when I talk about Princess and the Frog. You know what I'm saying? They was getting busy. The soundtrack in that movie was actually fire as well. Soundtrack for Neo was in the soundtrack too. You know what I'm saying? And
Really?
I know you was talking off camera about the sad parts of movies, Disney movies back in the day. But when they killed this motherfucking Firefly, listen, it's necessary. It's needed. When they killed this Firefly,
Here's the thing: is I swear more off camera
that'll bring a tear to a grown
than
man's
both
eye.
of you, and somehow we flip the camera on, and you two just drop these like.
It's straight 1980s.
Also, I want to no.
1990s,
Hold on, I need to address your point real quick. You mean to tell me Cars is funnier than Emperor's New Groove?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Whoa. All right,
You know, just because you grew up with Emperor's New Groove and it probably imprinted on you, no hate against it, but doesn't mean it's better.
Nah, it was subtle. I read it. It was subtle.
Yo, there's so many. It's just Emperor's New Groove is hilarious.
There's a lot of funny Disney movies. Cars is my favorite.
That's
Plus,
fine.
I mean, me and my son, we've watched Cars on repeat. He loves Cars, so it made me love it a little more. You know, I grew up. Yeah, the graphics on Cars were insane too.
This has nothing to do with you saying it was your favorite. This has everything to do with you saying it was the funniest Disney movie.
That is true.
It's
that's where we're at.
which is why it's my favorite. Which is why it's my favorite though, because it is the funniest Disney movie.
Oh.
And the story in the first Cars is epic until Lightning McQueen. See, I have beef with Lightning McQueen. With Lightning McQueen never winning. Lilo and Stitch, I never got into it.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
That's wild. That's wild.
That is
Lilo and
wild.
Stitch. Okay.
That is wild.
I remember being a kid and getting my
Stitch 2
Happy Meal toy, and it was Lilo and Stitch, and I didn't want it.
Yo,
I was
they
disappointed.
They had a TV show which was gas.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
You had Chicken Little,
Chicken
which
Little
was
was
hilarious.
Yeah, what are we talking
I'm
about?
not a fan of Chicken Little. You can't even compare Chicken Little to Cars.
Oh yeah.
Hey, go look at box office. Show me where Cars stacks up.
This has nothing to do with box office. This has nothing to do with viewership. This has everything to do with the fact that you point blank said it was the funniest Disney movie.
I'd argue Ratatouille was funnier than Cars.
Wow. There's a reason there's 3 Cars movies. Because they're that good.
Because
Third
they're
one
that
was trash.
Just because it's no. The whole movie isn't trash. It built itself up like it was going to be the best one, and then it became trash.
Hold on. Because even the Toy Stories are funnier than Cars.
I don't want to say. I can't give that a hard
All
no.
the way up
There's
to
an
the
argument to be
Lion
made. There's an
King.
argument to be
I
made.
think Lion King might be funny.
I think you guys need to go watch Cars.
Trust me. I have a younger brother who adored Cars. I've watched it enough to know that it's not funnier than Toy Story 1, 2, or 3.
Right. I am Speed.
I am Speed. He's a, never mind, let me stop. Okay.
A goofy movie?
Yeah, come on.
I mean, it's funny.
It's hilarious.
I'm not going to be swayed from my take on Cars.
Understood.
Look, I'll allow it. I'm just saying.
If that's what we're
I'm
going
not gonna
with.
let you.
There's such a,
you make a blanket statement.
you know, without you knowing that there's funnier movies. You know, if you're gonna stick behind it after you know that there are plenty of movies that are funnier than Cars.
I know that you
then
think
that's
that there are
fine.
plenty of movies that are funnier than Cars. That's fine.
Yo, and what's his face box Simba on the head with the stick?
Man, he said, "What are you doing that for?" He said,
Bro, what about when Lightning McQueen and Mater go cow tipping, tractor tipping,
Okay.
and then the tractors chase him throughout Radiator Springs? That's funny.
I guess I can get behind you on that one. They had Tow Mater shorts. What are they called? You probably.
I've seen them all. The car shorts.
What do you say? If I'm lying, I'm flying.
Yep.
Okay. Those were pretty funny.
What is it? What is it? Go right to go left? or left to go right. I'm talking about drifting. Yeah.
Yeah. That shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, again, if that's what you want to believe after you've
And you got a
now
Aladdin.
now that you've heard, yeah, come on.
Robin Williams.
Come on. You're gonna tell me Larry the Cable Guy is funnier than Robin Williams?
I don't like Robin Williams. I don't like any movie that Robin Williams is in, other than maybe what is it? What's the Peter Pan movie? Hook. I like Hook. Robin Williams is.
Jumanji?
Yeah, sure. It's I like Jumanji. I like
I was
Jumanji.
gonna say
That hold on, that was a ridiculous. I don't hate
Isn't he in
dislike.
Doubtfire?
I don't.
Doubtfire's hilarious.
Not a big fan of Miss Doubt. He is Miss. He plays Mrs. Doubtfire. I'm not a big fan.
So he
Oh,
gets
that's what
divorced.
I
He
think
gets
clips.
divorced from his wife, and so he fakes being this like old nanny,
Mm-hmm.
and so he can hang out with his kids. And it's just classic Robin Williams. It's hilarious.
It sounds funny,
It's
So my beef with Robin Williams, he's in two of the most overrated movies that I find to be terrible.
And those are?
Good Will Hunting. Not a fan of Good Will Hunting. Not a fan of Matt Damon. And Dead Poets Society. Dead Poets Society might be the worst movie I've ever seen, and it gets so much praise.
Haven't seen
I
it. Yeah,
don't watch Dead Poets Society. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't like Dead Poets
Yeah,
Society.
you seen it?
But it had to do with the movie itself. The movie itself is depressing.
I like RV with Robin Williams.
The whole. So you've never seen it, but basically the whole movie is like meant to be depressing.
Mhm.
Like it's not meant to make you feel good.
Okay.
And it's funny actually. Ethan Hawke hated Robin Williams because like.
Is Ethan Hawke in that?
Yeah.
Okay, he must have been young then.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The young Ethan Hawke. But like apparently there's a scene, if I remember correctly, it's a scene where they all stand on their desks or whatever, and apparently Robin Williams like, which I don't really understand Ethan Hawke's beef with this. I mean Robin Williams is a comedian,
Mm-hmm.
so like he was just cracking jokes, and Ethan Hawke was. It is a very serious, depressing movie. Like I watched it as a kid and I was like, yo, this is heavy. This is heavy. And apparently he's just like cracking jokes during the scene, and Ethan Hawke did not appreciate it at all. Once again, I was like, if I'm on set with a comedian and they're not cracking jokes, like if I'm on set with Kevin Hart, I don't care what the movie is. I'm expecting jokes from the guy.
Mm-hmm.
It's your job, you know?
The guy tells jokes, he makes people laugh. But back to Disney movies. There's so many good ones. There's so many classics.
You threw out
a couple that you guys probably haven't seen. Sword in the Stone, Black Cauldron.
I've seen Sword in the Stone.
You've seen the Sword in the Stone, but you haven't seen Black Cauldron.
I don't know how I saw it, but I was never big into Disney movies, like especially the older ones. Aristocats is a good one, but you mentioned Toy Story a few minutes ago. I think that's among the biggest that we need to talk about.
Toy Story is probably one of the best
Talk
Disney.
about a movie I watched 1 billion times. Lost it.
Because it's gas.
Yeah, 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, we don't
Not
need to talk
4.
about 4. 4 was kind of...
Dude, 4 was the equivalent to Cars 3.
Yeah.
Too soft. It's weak.
I can say that. I can get behind
What's
that.
the big teddy bear's name in Toy Story 3? That villain?
Come on. What's his name?
I don't know. Do you know?
His name is... No, it's there.
Oh.
It's there. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Remember you smelled good?
Yeah.
My sister, when Toy Story 3 came out, my sister, she was still a little kid. She had that bear.
She got the bear.
And dude, he smelled so good. Seriously. It was crazy how good that thing smelled and how long it smelled good. Because he smells good in the movie, so he's scented. Yeah.
So have you seen Oliver and Company then?
I don't know. Do you have it? I don't recognize the name.
Yo,
You
Parent
seen-
Trap is a Disney movie? I'm not gonna lie, that's gas. We seen the Parent Trap?
Parent Trap, I think so.
Of course.
That's gas. I just wanted to throw that in there, you know.
It's that
That's
one
just
I was
gas.
playing with Billy Joel earlier.
Lindsay Lohan did her thing.
Not sure.
you know.
Oh, dude.
I want to say no.
Oliver and Company is probably one of the best.
Hey, he showed me a song earlier, and it was banging. It was banging. I don't know what.
Billy Joel was killing that.
Yeah. He was banging.
Yeah, Oliver and Company, and then was one of the other old ones?
Fox and the Hound. Bambi.
The Hunchback of Notre Dame. I didn't like Bambi that much.
Oh yeah.
Bambi's okay.
Did it make you cry when he got shot, or when the mom died?
No.
Is that what put you off?
Dude, what makes
When
me
the mom
cry
died?
is Old Yeller Disney.
I don't know.
Old Yeller will make me cry.
Really?
Yeah, bro.
I was not into.
I don't even want to watch it now.
Shit was-
Now that I have a
First of
dog.
all, the Old Yeller jokes are freaking hilarious. Yes, Old Yeller is Disney. Old Yeller jokes make me laugh so hard.
Are there any,
I don't
any
understand.
good ones you can
so
say? Because I'm not
you're gonna
aware
put your
with-
dog in a Mike Vick joke?
Hey, this is a Disney podcast, Neil.
Yeah. calm
You just,
down.
that's worse than any cuss word we
That's
could have
what
said
I'm
on
saying.
camera.
Yeah, and you're over here. You gotta. Hey.
But yeah,
You dropped an F bomb.
for my Christmas
We're not
card,
gonna get demonetized.
for my Christmas card, my golden
Mike Vick
retriever
dog.
will be in a Michael Vick jersey, because Michael Vick is my favorite Eagle of all time. So my dog's gonna be rocking that jersey.
Also,
Mike
I
Vick
don't
did
know
his
how you-
time. Leave him alone.
Wait, so you're gonna bring up the Parent Trap, but you're not gonna touch the Princess Diaries?
I didn't watch the Princess Diaries.
Oh, dude.
I didn't watch
Gas
the Princess
movies.
Diaries at all.
Gas
Who was that with?
Anne Hathaway?
Smoke show.
What? Hold on. Tell me about this movie. Tell me about this movie. You watched it?
I've never seen it.
She's like
I don't know what this.
she's like this awkward teenager who comes to find out she's like a princess, and then it's basically like her, like if you went from being a normal like teenage U.S. citizen to like I believe it's like British royalty,
Interesting.
and the problems that she faces, and then like Julie Andrews, first of all, amazing actress, but they just have like, have you ever seen the scene where Anne Hathaway's sliding down the stairs on a mattress?
We've never seen the movie.
I've
You've probably
I've
seen
never
the
seen that
clip,
clip either. I don't. I have no idea
Yo.
what you're talking about. I've seen an Anne Hathaway movie where she was a princess, I believe, and she had a curse of obedience. That's not this movie. It's not what we're talking about.
What are you talking about?
Oh no, it was an Anne Hathaway movie. I'm pretty sure that she had a curse on her of obedience. I remember a specific scene where there was some guy and he was, I think they were finna kill him. She was fighting these people and he was telling her exactly what to do and she was doing it, and that's how she found out. No, she always knew because she lived in this. I don't know.
I don't think so.
I don't know. Maybe it wasn't Anne Hathaway. Maybe I'm tripping.
Yeah, I mean, it ended up getting a second one, Princess Diaries 2. Watched them both.
Did we fuck with Alice in Wonderland with Johnny Depp?
No. It's yeah.
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 It's pretty good. I fuck with it. I didn't watch the cartoon. That was back in Grandpa's age, but I did watch the live action version of it.
I know it's not Disney, but what I really love with Johnny Depp is his Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Oh yeah. Oh,
That was a good one.
Aren't Pirates of the Caribbean Disney? Or are they
Yes,
just-
they're Disney.
Okay, I thought so. So we can give honorable mentions to all of the Pirates of the Caribbeans because them shits was gas.
Why did you
Caribbeans.
pronounce it two
It
different ways?
just came out the second way differently.
I think both are
I don't-
correct. I hear people do both all the time, but I never know. I think it's supposed to be Caribbean.
Because I was corrected when I used to say Caribbean, and I was corrected to Caribbean,
Yeah.
and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna say it how I want.
Mm-hmm.
So now I say it both ways, because I don't give a shit. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
Pirates of the Caribbean.
there's so many good movies.
I like Ratatouille, bro.
Robinsons, Robots.
Brother Bear is good. I didn't watch the second one.
Brother Bear is good.
Brother Bear.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a
Also,
good
that's
story.
a funny movie.
Brother Bear?
Yes.
No, it's not.
Okay.
What?
Doesn't something extremely sad happen in that movie?
They're Disney movies. Something extremely
Oh,
sad
is it?
happens
Yeah,
in
yeah,
all
yeah.
of them.
Didn't know the Haunted Mansion was
With Eddie
a
Murphy?
Disney. Yeah.
Really?
I didn't know that was a Disney movie, but hey, funny. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, but back to cartoons. Ratatouille is it's a good one.
Ratatouille
Like
is
an
good.
honorable mention. I love when he's in the kitchen and he's in his cooking hat, pulling his hair, like a puppet on a string.
Nah, I like when he's walking out of the office or out of the restaurant, and the head chef is on top of the thing, and he grabs his hat, thinking that there's gonna be a rat there, and there's no rat. And he's just looking like a crazy. I didn't.
I didn't say anything.
All right, I'm just making sure.
I didn't say anything at all.
Oh, real quick, Lightyear. Get it out of my face.
Oh.
Get it out of here.
I didn't watch it, but
Who watched it?
I thought we were talking about good Disney movies.
Yeah.
By the way, I would
It's
like
so
to
bad,
mention,
I need to-
mention you were hyping up Cars that has 3 movies. What's Lilo and Stitch have?
Bow.
I don't know.
And a TV show. Bow.
How many? 2?
And a TV show. And a series.
Yeah, Cars got a
Bow.
series too.
Come on.
I'm just saying, you used
Come
it as
on,
like
I don't want you-
Facts.
Are we talking about Mater's Tall Tales?
No, there's a brand new series. I forget what it's called, but they're all like 10, 15-minute episodes. Not the Tall Tales. A brand new show. Just came out a couple months ago.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You've been watching it?
Yeah.
Man, I can't get behind it. I can't get behind the Cars, but it's all good. You know, it's all good. Mars Needs Moms. I think I've seen that shit one time,
I think so too.
and it wasn't. I didn't have an issue with it. You know, it was strange, but I didn't have an issue with it.
Treasure Planet. Treasure Planet's probably one of the it's probably one of the lower watched Disney movies, but it was fantastic. Love Treasure Planet.
Yeah, you said something about Meet the Robinsons. That shit was hilarious. I just don't know how we came to the conclusion of Cars being the funniest.
Why are we so caught up on
It's
Cars?
just so it's mind
You
boggling.
gave it like the stamp as the funniest.
My stamp. I gave it to it.
All the Disney movies out there and Cars made the list of best.
Indeed.
I mean,
That's-
Finding Nemo has Crash, Dory.
You know,
Fish are friends, not food. Come on. That wasn't funny to you? That part still makes me laugh. Like a group of sharks in like an AA meeting for eating fish. That's hilarious. You want to talk about adult jokes that you don't get as a kid?
Moana was even hilarious too. I can't even think of. Nah, Moana was hilarious.
Yeah, well, that was pretty funny. Especially that montage you were talking about, the leading up part to that, where the little short fat dude's talking all that trash. That was hilarious. Yeah, I mean, Moana's funny. The grandma's hilarious. Dwayne the Rock Johnson's characters.
You must have heard me incorrectly, because Moana is exactly what I said.
Is the funniest?
No, not funniest. I
I
don't
was
know. I don't
just- I
know
was
what I
putting it
would
up.
consider the funniest.
Yeah, I don't know. It just probably wouldn't be Cars. For me.
No. Cars wouldn't even make the top 5.
There's some pretty funny Disney movies.
I think you need to just watch like more, get more hip to Disney movies. You know, like have you seen a lot of them?
I mean, I think probably.
You know, it's all good.
I've seen most of the ones we've talked about.
I would even put High School Musical above. No, I'm just joking. It's all jokes.
No, you're right. It was funny. Watching that whole movie made me laugh because it was a joke. The whole movie is a joke. 1, 2, and 3.
Damn.
All of them.
And they had 4.
I didn't know that. I actually had a friend. He, for some reason, liked High School Musical, and he would like turn it on, and I was
What?
like,
Turn it on.
Dude, I'll tell you
where
what
the
it is
girls
later,
are.
and you would never have guessed. You would, like, if I was like pick top 5 friends of mine that
Yeah.
you think would have liked this movie, I doubt he would make the list. And yeah, he would watch it all the time. I hate. First of all, not a big musical fan, which is like funny that we're talking about Disney movies, and I'm not a fan of musicals. But first of all, the plot, the fact that like. Second of all, I hate sports movies almost because like they're usually well. The thing is like they're not like
realistic. They're not
yeah.
at all.
I mean, they're just like, kind of garbage.
I'd agree with that. Majority of sports movies are not
How many
great.
coaches do you know is gonna let you leave the middle of a game so that you can go sing on stage?
None.
Go ask your basketball coach right now if you could leave the middle of a game, a state championship at that, so that you can go sing on the stage.
Whoa. He left in the middle of a state championship
Bro,
to go perform?
All right, don't fact check me on this because I don't watch High School Musical like that.
What a glee club.
But,
what kind of...
like, that's some shit that Drake would do.
When I was watching it, I was like, this is not, like, what star athlete... Like, first of all, there's not a lot of crossover between star athletes and theater. Like, let's just put that out there for, like, unrealistic.
Let me tell you how unrealistic it is. So, I wanted to be an actor, right? I didn't do theater because I was in football. Specifically because I didn't want to do theater. But I was in football. Do you think if I would have asked my coach... You think if I would have asked Coach Barron, hey, man, can I leave the middle of this game so I can go sing on the stage about my feelings? What do you think he would have said?
He'd tell you, sure, you're cut.
Sure, you're cut. You want that starting spot? Good guy. Good guy.
Yo, it led to this.
It did. They gave Corbin Blue a movie out of it.
That's the funniest. That is the funniest Disney movie.
Hey, sports movie. You know.
They made a movie about jump rope.
Jump rope, and they incorporated boxing into it. Which, I mean, I guess. But this nigga didn't want to be a boxer so that he can be a, I don't know what you would call that profession. A jump roper, yeah.
He's a jump ropist.
Yeah, I don't know.
Whatever the term is.
With Keke Palmer. Hey.
What movie is this?
Yo,
Jump In.
Jump In.
You never saw Jump In?
Never even heard of it.
You don't even remember. You don't remember the advertisements for this movie? Yes, this was a direct result of High School Musical.
Yeah, so.
High School Musical gave Corbin Blue a career, and then they gave him Jump In.
And then after Disney, Corbin Blue just did absolutely nothing. I mean, if there's anybody who knows any Corbin Blue
have you watched? Have you?
No,
like almost nobody in High School Musical has done a single thing after High School Musical worth mentioning.
What were you gonna?
That's not true, but I mean the two main actors have. I'm not a High School Musical fan, but Zac Efron's been in plenty of shit. Vanessa Hudgens, is it Hudginson?
Vanessa Hudgens.
Hudgens, yeah.
I mean, what is Hudgens?
Hold on. What is Vanessa Hudgens?
I was gonna say I don't think she's done anything but have.
I'm not saying, but it's like she's had a career, is what I'm saying. She's in Spring Breakers.
Ashley Tisdale's been in stuff too, but you don't hear me bringing her up because The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody was the highlight of her career.
Oh, for sure. But Zac Efron has been in plenty of stuff. Zac Efron's had some great movies.
You know, it's just.
Whoa, great movies.
Yeah.
What movies would you consider?
I like Neighbors.
21. I was gonna say Neighbors.
17 again.
With Matthew Perry. Chandler Bing.
Oh, no,
no, I don't like that movie.
Corbin Blue was one of the high school actors, and
she was in Bad Boys. For Life.
What's the one was I like the one with Zac Efron and De Niro. Is it Bad Grandpa or Dirty Grandpa? One of them is the Jackass movie, and the other one is.
Hold on, I just want to be clear. I want you to look at this. These are her top movies.
I was just saying she's been in stuff. That's all I'm saying. Like she's had a career. I'm not a big fan of Vanessa Hudgens.
That was worth mentioning.
That's the only one I could think of.
She was in Journey 2. One of the Rock's probably, like I enjoyed it, but it wasn't like if I was gonna name the Rock's.
I'm saying like they didn't disappear. It's not like the whole cast just died out. All the main characters had somewhat of a career. Ashley Tisdale, I mean, she just milked Disney for everything they had.
One of these is Machete Kills. The Princess Switch.
Never heard of it.
Thank you.
I'm just saying. All I'm saying is that she still acts. I guarantee a lot of those other people, like the non-main characters, probably don't.
That's a sequel to the original, The Princess Switch, which is the #1 movie on her list. Yeah, I just want to be clear.
Maybe it's big.
You're citing Zac Efron, and then you're like.
You said no one from High School Musical did anything.
That was no. I think
one
when he was
person
saying
from
that,
the entire cast does not make the list.
We named 3.
Vanessa Hudgens. I've literally just like.
Yeah.
Which one of these have you seen?
We can take her off the list.
I mean, sure.
We can take her off the list.
Which one of these have you seen?
Bad Boys for Life.
Dog. Do you remember her?
I didn't know
scene?
she was in it.
What
Like,
was
I
her
was
I don't know.
scene? What was her scene, Jacob? What
I don't
you
know. I
remember
just saw it on here.
Oh no, she's one of the three little agents with the dude who plays Ragnar's son.
Oh.
She's one of them.
Oh. That was my. I don't know what you're talking about.
Bro. Hold on. The part where they're all going bad boys, and they shut it down.
Oh, I know what you're talking about now. I know what you're
She's
talking about.
she's the because it's the Asian dude, the white dude who played Ragnar's son, and then her.
Right. And they were trying to get hit, and they were like, no, stop that shit. I get
They
it.
shut that down. I haven't seen Spring Breakers. Journey 2, as I just mentioned, I enjoyed it, but it wasn't.
I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and defend Vanessa Hudgens.
Yeah, she didn't need
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
She didn't. It's all good. I appreciate it though.
Yeah.
You know, you're not trying to let people just get shit on here, but there's more to us.
Mhm.
There's not more to her. We just saw that. Corbin Blue cut his hair, and
But I had no idea who this guy even was. You guys were saying him by his like first and last name, his actual name, and I had no clue who he was.
You know his High School Musical name?
No, I have no idea. No.
Jump In and High School Musical are his.
I don't even know who this man is.
Right, that's my point.
I'm just saying Zac Efron is a big name celebrity. That's all I'm saying. Like big name celebrity came from High School Musical.
You know, you're gonna get one every once in a while.
Sure, I'm just saying, but like,
Selena
so it
Gomez
did
came from Wizards of Waverly
produce.
Place.
You said it
Nobody
didn't
else.
produce any. It produced one. So
All right.
yeah, I mean, you can't.
Glad we got that out the way.
I'm not even a Zac.
You know how many people are in High School Musical?
Yeah.
Like, I just want to pull up the cast
That's
real
what
quick.
they gotta. Yeah.
Like, just
All right.
Look
we
at
don't need
that.
to
Look
Look
at that.
Cast. Let's just look,
Look
at the
at
top 10. Top 10 people. They didn't. 3 people got out of the top 10. One of them got
And
out,
actually,
and 2
Tisdale
of them
hasn't-
squeezed out of it.
I barely count Vanessa Hudgens.
That's what I'm saying. I don't
squeezing out
even
of
know
it.
why she's on the list. Because she's in Bad Boys for Life? Because they gave her that small 15 minutes? If it wasn't for Zach and Cody, Ashley Tisdale wouldn't even be around, you know? I mean, hey, Phineas and Ferb, I'm not gonna lie. She did her thing with Phineas and Ferb being a little snitch. Yeah.
Whoa.
Mom!
But yeah, I'm good. I'm good on the High School Musical stuff. It's fine.
Um,
They didn't produce anybody.
hold on. She was in Aliens in the Attic, and that was a good movie.
Tisdale, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was in. She didn't do too much. You know, she wasn't.
I don't know if I'd say it's a good.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna touch on it.
Okay. Well, maybe not a good movie, but it's a movie that I would watch.
Good enough to
The
watch.
replay value
I wouldn't
of
watch it
Aliens
multiple
in the
times.
Attic.
Yeah, I wouldn't watch it multiple times. Yeah, that's like every once in a while. You know,
Yo, she was in Bring It On.
Not the first one.
Oh, this is that second one where it was just like kind of weird that they made it.
I don't. There's like 3 or 4 Bring It Ons. I don't think she's in the. It's either the second or the third one.
Yikes.
Bring It On Again is the second one, so that's not the sequel.
Yo, so this is the third one.
Yeah.
I mean, let's just check in with Demi Lovato. How's Demi Lovato doing? Complaining because she doesn't want to work out?
Yo.
Look, first of all, I just want to. No. I want to put this out there. Demi Lovato is thick, and I don't mind it. To watch her complain about being quote unquote fat.
Yeah, because she's not fat at all.
First of all, stop doing all the hard drugs. Happened to M. We talk about it with M. He got fat. You talk about it quite often.
The way she talks about it, it's just a press run. Like, oh, I just relapsed. Like, you know, it's all for publicity.
Facts. Like, it doesn't happen to everybody in Hollywood. Like, come on. How many people who are on Disney?
And now she's like a punk rock artist or something. She's weird. She makes bad music.
I mean, that makes sense. She was in that one with, speaking of Disney movies, she's in that one with the Jonas Brothers where it's like,
Camp Rock.
I couldn't even watch that movie. Did you ever watch Camp Rock?
No, I'd never watched
I
Camp Rock.
don't know what to say about Camp Rock. I don't know. And I think they had a second one too.
Yo, it was like High School Musical, but like specifically for like a camp, and it was even weaker. Like
yeah.
like Disney. like the thing is when Disney does live action, they give no like the script for it is awful. High School Musical, that was like one of my problems with High School Musical. It came out, everybody loved it. I watched it, and I was like, this script is horrible. Like,
It really wasn't.
it was like Glee. It was basically Glee with a basketball. I've never seen Glee, so I don't know if that's actually accurate or not, but it felt like it.
I've never seen Glee. I mean, it makes sense that it would be accurate. I think I've seen clips, you know. I think the only clip of Glee that I've seen was Drake getting shot and putting the wheels here. Do we know?
Whoa, that's not Glee, dummy.
Oh, that's the Grassy. You said something about Glee earlier, and I said something about Drake. Now I feel dumb as hell. I ain't gonna lie. But it's all good. Glee, Degrassi, you know.
They're...
All right.
Are they the same thing? I watched Degrassi. I will say that. I have watched Degrassi. Also, horrible script writing. That was really weird.
Yeah, Drake got by a school shooter, but he was only out for Drake. I think Aubrey.
Yo, he got Rickied.
Ricky!
Didn't he?
Yeah,
he's like
he
running
tried to
away,
run away.
gets shot in the back.
Oh, dumbass. Zigzag, my nigga.
Yeah. First of all, bullets fly in a straight line. It's like getting chased by an alligator. You gotta whoop, 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 whoop. Out of your way on that one. All right, but to finish off our Disney movie discussion, Atlantis, my most slept on. Atlantis by far. Atlantis by far. Most slept on. New school, it's gotta be Moana. Has to be.
I don't know when Princess and the Frog came out.
2009.
2009, so that would be considered new. I'd go with Princess and the
It's
Frog.
over a decade old, but sure.
Well, you know, older people haven't seen it. People who are watching things like Aristocrats, they probably haven't seen Princess and the Frog. People who are watching things like Fantasia, they
People
probably...
who watch
Yep.
Aristocats, have children now.
Hence
Aristocats
the reason-
came out in like 1970, dog.
Yeah, when...
They have children now. They've definitely
Weren't you
seen
born
Princess
in
and
like
the Frog.
1984?
74? What? Right?
Something like
Yeah,
around
yeah.
there, right?
I just want to be clear real fast. The age difference between me and you is the age difference between you and him. Okay? So, let's be clear. When we're throwing these old man jokes my way,
He always says it, but I
would
just like to
love
run with them because they're
hear-
funny.
I would love to hear.
See, it would be weird because he's not that
He could,
old.
yeah, he can say them to you, and then I just once
Like-
again just like to play off of them because they're funny.
I can definitely, you know, you're like...
We were in high school at the same time.
I know.
We went to the same high. I saw.
I don't
you
make
at
them.
school.
I don't make them. I just
Capitalize
hop on.
them.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
he was
That's-
near like the end of your run. You know what I'm saying? You were like there when Rosa Parks was not getting.
Oh man. Back to scheduled programming. Old one. If I had to pick an old one, it had to be Toy Story. New age. If Cars counts, it'd be Cars. Monsters Inc. I know Monsters Inc. is a little old, but those are my three favorites.
Lion King, best Disney movie that they've made. You know what I'm saying? If not the best, definitely top 2. I don't know what top 1 would be. Probably Cars or some shit.
Yeah.
I didn't say that seriously. Cars is not. It's okay. Well, I don't think we need to discuss. Dog, we can get off the High School Musical cast now. We get it.
Send us home, Neil. Send us home.
I'm sorry. I was just checking to see. Nobody did anything besides Zac Efron. One guy made it out of there.
Yo, that's so funny.
Actually, I just want to make this point real quick. I think Zac Efron might be the only actor/actress that has made it out of Disney.
No.
If we were
Justin
to dive
Timberlake.
into it,
Who?
Justin Timberlake.
Justin Timberlake was in Disney.
Yeah, he's on the
Was
Mickey.
he
He's in the
in-
Mickey Mouse Club. That old show back in the day. Him, and Britney Spears, both. I mean, that counts. What? Just because it came out in the 90s
I just want to be clear.
doesn't mean it's not valid.
If you want to make old man jokes, he just said.
I said Justin Timberlake.
Did
Yeah,
you
the-
even know Justin Timberlake was on Disney?
Nah,
I did.
No, I didn't
I
watch
did.
it, but I know.
That's some old nigga.
He's on.
shit to
I mean,
say.
okay, but he was on the Mickey Mouse Club, and
Okay, so barring Justin Timberlake,
That's like talking about Chris Paul being on the Clippers.
Damn, it is that way now. That doesn't seem like that long ago.
Man.
It doesn't, but it is.
Wow.
So yeah, I mean,
Justin Timberlake was in. Oh, that's crazy. I didn't know that.
And Britney Spears.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Britney Spears didn't make it out. She fell into the Hannah Montana, Lindsay Lohan trap.
No.
So tough.
Not Britney Spears. Britney Spears made like real. It's not my cup of tea, but Britney Spears made real music.
He's just advocating for everybody at this point. He's just like
You really are.
No, don't you like you can't put you can't.
Acting wise, I meant acting wise. I'll give you Justin Timberlake.
Oh, okay, acting wise. Okay, no, Britney Spears, no. I thought we just meant like made it, just
Hannah
made it.
Montana's not doing.
No.
I'm talking about Miley Cyrus right now. I came in like a wrecking. Hey, that shit was gas
Demi
when it
Lovato.
came.
That whole album was good.
Hey, oh yeah. 23. Hold on, that song was kind of tough too. Okay, I don't know how it goes, but I remember I was bumping that shit. And we can't stop. Yo, Miley Cyrus. She was doing her thing when she was in that phase.
We're taking all of this out and post edit.
Nah, don't put your head in front of my. You know what I'm saying? They need to see Miley Cyrus.
23 was not
Hey, stop! Don't play. And Wiz was on that shit. Yeah, I remember.
That's because you pay for a feature. But as it stands, I think maybe Justin Timberlake and Zac Efron, because first of all, I didn't know Justin Timberlake was.
I guess he's an honorable mention at this point because he was in a movie back.
But I would have assumed
way back when.
No,
back
it wasn't. That's not true.
You said it was like 19.
The Mickey Mouse Club was.
That's what I was referring to. The Disney movie that he was in. The 19. What was it? 1957. Back.
But he's actually been in some stuff though.
Yeah, JT's in a lot of movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, like what's that movie? Friends with Benefits. That shit was funny as hell.
Way better than No Strings Attached.
And Bad Teacher with Cameron.
Wait, is No Strings Attached the one with Jake Gyllenhaal?
Ashton Kutcher.
What's the one with Jake Gyllenhaal? Sex, Love, and Drugs?
I've never seen it, so maybe.
All
right, let's wrap it up.
Anyways, go watch Atlantis. Check out Oliver and Company if you've never seen it. And Moana is my new favorite.
And Cars. Watch Cars.
Lion King is definitely up there. Going ahead, I know you've seen it, but watch it again because
Lion King.
Nah, because I just love. You can't not love. All right, Princess and the Frog too. You know what I'm saying? That shit's gas. You guys need to watch Princess and the Frog. As a matter of fact, now that since we're back on this and you guys haven't watched it, I would say that you both need to sit down at some point.
All right, that's fine. I'll watch it. I will.
Yeah.
Me and the Don will sit down. We'll watch it, and I'll let you know.
I'll try and make time. I'm not gonna dap you on that one.
That's happened twice.
Check them out. Let us know what you think. What's your favorite Disney movie? We'll talk to you guys later.
See ya.